Konnichiwa. That's how you say hello when it's not morning. And it's not morning because I slept until noon today. Feel a little bit bad about that, except that I have no plans, so it's not like I missed anything exactly, except for like anything that could have happened unplanned, which tends to happen a lot apparently. But I evidently needed the sleep, so anyhow, I'm up now and I'm going to try to head down to the Lala Garden, which is where I had sushi with Sensei, and yeah, do some praying because I've gotten an offer to go up to a family who needs a nanny for a little while, and I don't know whether or not I want to do that or stay here. So hopefully I'll have an answer by the end of the day so I can get back to this woman and tell her whether or not I will come be her nanny for a little while. Alright, here we go. So, a couple of things that I haven't quite gotten used to yet here in Japan. Not hugging people. I really like hugging people, and you don't hug anybody here, which is kind of, it's not hard, but I really miss it. Another thing that I haven't quite got used to is not acknowledging people as you pass them on the street, like at all. You don't even smile at them. Which makes shooting video like this really easy because nobody looks at you, but I don't know, it feels rude in some way. I know it's not here, but it feels rude to me. So, I'm still getting used to that. Still find myself smiling at strangers and then they look at me like I'm a tourist, because I am. Yeah. Okay, so Lulu Garden is a like department store. It has like a whole bunch of little stores in it. It's not just a sushi place. And I'm looking for the 100 yen store, which is like a dollar store, except everything is actually 100 yen in it. I need hair ties. I managed to make it out the door for my trip with only one hair tie, and it's getting a little bit stretched out. So, random Jesus shirt. Zoom in. I won't zoom in. I'll just go in and show you. That is an entire store for pillows. Just pillows. A whole bunch of them. Okay, so in Japan there is a slight obsession, and by slight obsession I mean complete and total absolute obsession with cute. Everything has to be cute. Everyone has to be cute. There's lots of cute. So, although I did find just plain neon bright hair ties, I decided to go a little bit more cute, and I got ones with little flowers on them. Because I'm in Japan and they cost the same amount. Anyhow, that's that. So there are some things that are the same in Japan as they are in America. Like on the train, there's priority seating for injured and old and pregnant people. And people with small children, actually. They get priority seating as well. Church bells are usually attached to churches, which is kind of cool. You silence your cell phone a lot here, actually. I wish it was more like this in America, but it is sort of the same, where you don't talk on your cell phone on the train, and you actually don't even have it ring at all around priority seating on the train. Which is cool. So those are similarities. Respect elders. Be nice. Ooh, fruit trees. Not quite the same, but those are cool. And we wonder why I get lost. So, it is a small world. before I came on this trip, I was a nanny, and my replacement emailed me and was all like, I think I know Anne, and she does. Funny this, the church that she goes to, which is also in Maine, sponsored Anne to come here. So, yeah, God's amazing. Laundry time! Okay, so I went down to the local hospital to pray, because it's quiet there, and they have really pleasant music and little places you can sit. Try to figure out if I want to go, or if I should go, up to this person's house to help them out, up northwest of here, or if I should just stay here. And I think I might just stay here. As much as I want to help these people, and they really do need help, and they seem wonderful, that verse keeps coming to mind where when you go somewhere, if they accept you in and they accept the blessing, you stay there and you don't go from house to house. And this church that I'm with right now really has, you know, brought me in and given me stuff to do, and I'm not like bored or in need of, you know, stuff, volunteer stuff. Although there are days like today where I'm like doing laundry and just sort of living here, and I think that's okay. So I think I'm gonna email her back and explain that and see what she says. But I think that's where I am right now. Who is God today? Today he is available. Yeah. So, quick correction and random fact. The church that I'm with right now is not a community church. It is an EV-free church, evangelical free, and pretty berries. And there are no street names in Japan, just so you know. They actually do addresses by like cubes, so like you find your section and then you find your block and then you find your house number, but they're all numbered. There are no names to like the streets or anything. So yeah. So yes, there are dog cafes here. There are also really cool things around here for the blind and deaf communities. They everything makes sound. It sings or beeps or chirps or something. And at first it was really confusing to me and sort of overwhelming because like everything made noise. And some of it's just advertising and it's just like yelling at you to be this or buy that. But a lot of it is actually for the blind, so that they can figure out where they're going and what's happening around them, which is actually really neat. And everything is in Braille. I wonder if it's Japanese Braille. I wonder if it's like different. It probably is. It's probably not American Braille. Anyhow, but everything is in Braille. The toilets, the signs, the seat, the like doors and stuff. All the price tags, it all has Braille on it. So that people can find their way around. They do have service dogs and things like that here as well. So it's neat how available things are for people in the blind and deaf communities in Japan. So there's that availability thing again. Yep. Lunch and a laundromat. These are little like pre-made lunches that you can get at the grocery store. They're 250 yen, which is like $3.15, and then I get a little dessert with it because the desserts are tasty. And less than 100 yen, so like $1. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but every so often I like to write down titles that I've been given, names that I get called, not bad names, but like titles is a better way to say it, I think. Relationships that I have with people. So like my mom calls me Babish, and my grandfather used to call me Susie, and there was this guy I worked with at college that called me A. And I like to just see all the things I've been called, but I have a new name here. Here they call me Alicia San. I like it. I think it's pretty. It's 4 o'clock. I've been here for a whole week. Yay! So I'm basically just walking around right now because you can't be in the hostel between 2 and 5 because they're cleaning. And so I'm just walking around, which I've been doing pretty much all day because it's, I guess, what I do when I don't have anything else to do. So I'm gonna walk back to the Lala Gardens and look around. People have told me that I should buy something in each country, which is true. I should have some sort of like a memento from each country. And one of the things that I really like to collect in life are hand fans, like, you know, that you open. And so I thought, you know, well, at least while I'm in the Asian countries, that's what I'll pick up. I haven't been able to find any as of late here in Japan, so I'm gonna go see if there are any in Lala Gardens. And well, that's not true. I found 1 or 2 places where I could buy them, except they were like $40 to $50, and I'm not spending that much on a hand fan. So I may end up having to get something else, but we'll find out. So here's for window shopping. So, besides being able to walk around in the fashion capital of the world and do window shopping, another cool thing about being in a mall like this is that it is heated, which is nice. It's not terribly cold outside, but it's cold enough to want to be in somewhere warm.